MAFLD is metabolic-associated fatty liver disease characterized by excessive lipid ectopic accumulation in liver, which can gradually progress to non-alcoholic steatohepatitis and SH. Liver fibrosis, liver cirrhosis, and hepatocellular carcinoma. At present, the number of MAFLD patients worldwide has increased dramatically, affecting about 25% of the general population and more than 50% of patients with metabolic abnormalities. Is the first major type of chronic liver disease in the world, and is also a major global public health problem. However, there are still no ideal marketed drugs for targeted therapy. The pathological mechanism of MAFLD is complex and involved in many molecular activities, including lipid accumulation, mitochondrial oxidative stress, and metabolic disorders, insulin resistance, bile acid metabolic disorders, etc., resulting in slow research on the mechanism and effective targets of MAFLD. Natural products are an important source of developing innovative drugs. Oceans occupy 2/3 of the Earth's surface area. Unique ecological environment breeding colorful marine organisms and countless structures of novel active substances, but little development. Professor Huang Ling, from the Marine Innovative Drug Research and Development Team of Hainan University, used the palmitic acid-induced hepatocyte model to screen active metabolites from tropical marine fungi and found that the dibenzofuran compound HN001 derived from Aspergillus sp.C1 had good lipid lowering and hepatocyte protection effects. Lipotoxicity-induced hepatocyte death plays an essential role in driving liver injury, hepatic inflammation, and fibrogenesis initiation. Presently, PA treatment induced excessive lipid accumulation and exacerbated hepatocyte injury while HN001 treatment does dependently reduce the cellular TG content and cell apoptosis. Induction of ER stress has been shown to promote lipogenesis in the liver by directly modulating the expression of lipogenic genes. The authors found that HN001 treatment suppressed 3 senses of ER stress signaling, especially of the IRE1-alpha XBP1S axis. The lysophosphatidylic LPC class is a class of lipids derived from phosphatidylcholine by partial hydrolysis through phospholipase 2-PL2, acts as a key instigator of lipotoxicity by triggering ER stress and activating the pro-apoptic J and K pathway. HN001 treatment dose-dependently reverse treated induced increases in the level and enzyme activity of PL2 and activation of J and K pathway. Also, the in vivo anti-MAFLD actions were also evaluated. Male C57BL 6J mice were fed with a CH diet or HFC diet for 19 weeks, and HN00110 or 20 mg per kilogram, where its vehicle was administered each other day at last 8 weeks. HFC diet feeding induced significant increases in liver weight, liver TG, and plasma enzyme activity of ST, ALT, ALP. Pathological examinations, including H&E, oil red staining, serious red and Masson staining, revealed that the HN001 treatment corrected all typical manifestations of MAFLD, including hepatic steatosis, liver injury, fiber accumulation. Immunofluorescence analysis of caspase 3 and the macrophage marker CD68 in the liver demonstrated that HN001 administration suppressed the liver injury and activation of CD68 in the livers of MAFLD mice. These therapeutic effects were in parallel with suppressions in PL2 activity, LPC level, the IRE1-alpha XBP1S axis, and J and K pathway in the livers of mice upon HN001 treatment. In sum, the authors identified HN001 as a novel lipotoxicity inhibitor for MAFLD treatment. These therapeutic effects are in accordance with the recommended criteria for potential new MAFLD and SH drugs. These beneficial effects are driven by inhibition of the IRE1-alpha XBP1S axis and J and K pathway, with PL2 as an upstream target.